Hey guys, welcome to yet another video. Today, I'm doing something a little different. So one of you actually suggested I make a video rating the 10 best houses in House Flipper. And I thought, hey, that actually sounds like a pretty fun idea. So yeah, here we are. I've picked like 10 houses in House Flipper Mobile that I honestly think are the best, whether it's because of their layout or the size potential profit, or honestly just because they're super fun to flip. And to keep it fair, I've thrown in a mix, 5 interior only houses and 5 with a yard, right? So without further ado, let's just get into it. Starting off at number 10, we've got this place called 90 Survey Street. Now this one is only great because of two things, right? The U-shaped layout and that courtyard. I haven't actually renovated this house yet, but I've got plans, okay? Like serious plans that include a checkered courtyard to give it that Mediterranean villa kind of vibe. Just imagine it for a sec. All those doors, maybe a small fountain in the center. You can almost feel that Mediterranean breeze hitting your face. And you know what I really like about this game? It doesn't tell you what to do with the houses you buy. Like, unlike other games that be like, this is a Hollywood Haven, or a Tuscan Madness, or whatever, African Lodge. Here, you just buy a house and you decide the vibe. And I absolutely love that. So much creative freedom. All right, so moving on. Coming in at number 9 is 78 Rental Road. This one's on the list because of its size, honestly. It's like 200 square meters, and that basically gives me room to do pretty much anything with it. The best part is it doesn't come with one of those designated wooden exterior doors. Instead, it has this glass door you can just sell off and then do whatever layout you want, Every time I buy this house, I literally knock down every single wall and start fresh. I've made this house into like a mini mall, a school, a daycare, a futuristic home, a huge family house. Oh, and get this, a House Flipper Street. You remember that time before the garden update? I actually layered black and white carpets to create roads and placed cars on either side of the road to create a street. That was the struggle era, y'all. And I even turned it into a backyard once. This house really, lets your imagination fly. Next up at number 8 is the perfect bunker. Okay, so I really like this one because it has the basement. I'm not super crazy about the ground floor layout, but hear me out. I totally set this house up as tiny apartment rentals, like 1 unit on the left, 1 on the right, and the basement, maybe where someone like Harry Dresden or John Constantine would stay. Or maybe it's just a regular house with a super mysterious basement that's always locked, like a secret lab or a villain's hideout. At number 7, we've got this one called 67/41 Crunch Court. This one made the cut because of that massive yard, to be honest. I mean, if only we could place our own hedge plants in the game, right? But still, who's gonna hate a tree-lined pathway? Not me, that's for sure. I've already flipped this house and the video is coming right after this one. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Now, at number 6, say hello to 7 Corpo Court. This one's here because, well, it's got this huge basement, like seriously a massive upper floor and basement. It's a perfect setup if you want to go commercial, like a departmental store, office, lab, whatever you want, really. Personally, I turned it into a commercial fitness center, which I'll post soon. But honestly, I was kind of surprised by how well it worked out. This house will let you pack in everything. If I ever flip it again, I might go the departmental store route or maybe like a computer lab. We'll see what happens. All right, so we're halfway through the list. At number 5 is let me see, 3 Bunkerman Drive. Look, ladders instead of stairs aren't usually my thing, but here, I ain't complaining. This house is one of a kind. The layout gets my inner geek all hyped up. I keep imagining it as this futuristic bunker, or like some space-inspired hideout, you know? I've flipped this house so many times, but not quite with the sci-fi vibe I've been dreaming of. Wouldn't it be amazing if the devs added sci-fi stuff to the game? I saw someone ask for that on Facebook, and I was like, bro, same. Anyway, I'm definitely gonna be flipping it again soon, maybe in May or June. Who knows? Maybe the devs will throw us sci-fi lovers a bone by then. Next on the list, coming in at number 4, 2/7, Play Court. This one's just, wow. The layout is massive, and I love that you could break it into 3 separate housing units all on one plot. And in my head, I'm seeing pastel colors, mint, peach, blush pink, lavender. Ooh, yes. But I took the commercial route. I turned it into a strip mall with 6 businesses. Still working on it, but should be posting it in May. If I hadn't done that, I might have gone with a motel, boutique, or even senior living apartments. So many possibilities with these big houses. Alright, so we're down to the top 3. Coming in at number 3 is Rockefeller's Nest. Okay, funny story, I always used to call it Rockefeller's House until I actually read the name today. This one's huge, almost 300 square meters. And big houses? I'm all in for that. It's perfect if you want an open plan setup. My plan is to flip it into a sleek, modern vacation home with multiple bedrooms. But not just yet. I want to take my time with this one, you know? Number 2 on the list is 111 Reliable Road. Let's take a moment to appreciate the devs for this one. Thank you. This house is a beast. The size alone is intimidating. Last time I flipped, it was around Christmas, and I got away with doing very little because, hey, Christmas decorations took up the space. But I'm planning a second flip though. Torture, yes, worth it. Also, yes, it's 606 square meters, and I plan to keep it as a school this time. Still figuring out stuff like how to make a basketball court with carpets, but I'll post it later in the year. Tell me in the comments, what did you turn this house into? What did you do with that massive double height room? Before we get to the top pick, let's take a moment for some honorable mentions, because these builds definitely deserve a little love too. So there's 8 Parapet Street, which has a super cool layout, and there's even a small basement that could totally work as a cozy lounge or maybe a walk-in closet. Then there's this other one, 44 Cubbyhole Court. It's got 2 entrances from the yard and those tall hedges. They give it a nice tucked away kind of feel. Up next, 52 Garden Street. The layout here is really unique. And then 34 Perfumed Place gives off these relaxed desert vibes. If you're into that calm, earthy aesthetic, this one's definitely worth checking out. At 32 Worked Out Street, imagine arched windows stretching from corner to corner of this house, and this paint color is just wow. And finally, the Mega House. It's like 332 square meters. There's plenty of room to get creative. And now, At number 1, I give you, drum roll please, 55 Makeup Street. Man, remember when this house dropped? Everyone was gushing about it, and for good reason. One word: beams. Those exposed wooden beams were the first of their kind in the game. And the second I saw them, I was like, okay, yep, I'm flipping this house right now. And that never happens for me. Usually I let ideas stew for a bit, you know? But this one? The upstairs felt small though, so I used another house for bedrooms and kept this as the main structure. Even though I love this house, I'm not gonna flip it again for a long time. My prayer is that we get so many houses with exposed beams in the game. And that's it. Those are my favorite houses in House Flipper Mobile. Later this year, I'll do a video on the worst houses you can flip in the game. Drop your favs in the comments. In my next video, I'll be giving 67 41st Crunch Court an upscale makeover. Don't miss it. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.